The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team... This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player... Some players' development traits are hidden to unlock their potential.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Dolphins sideline, Mike McDaniel at 42 in his 4th season now as the Miami head coach. On the opposite side, Shane Steichen now in year 3 as the head coach of the Colts. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Indianapolis. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Miami.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
He's got it to the tight end, Dawson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Another Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 14.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. But we see the first touchdown of the new season. It's 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Miami.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking about a new season, new opportunity. And I still do this at a high level. And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There'll be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Colts first down.
On play action, it's Jones. Moving to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Headed left, buying time. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive going.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Jones keeping this one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He's got it at the 3. He's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. One of the tight ends motions right. Taylor. Touchdown!
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Greg, this AFC East, a division that really has been dominated by the Bills. The 5 straight division titles. It's hard to see who can knock them off that perch rate.
Yeah, and I think until someone decides that that's going to change, I think you just have to assume that Buffalo remains the king of the East. And I think when you look at the bottom of the division with the Jets and New England, they're clearly in a rebuild. Young quarterbacks, new coaching staffs, trying to kind of get themselves out of the bottom of the division. Miami seems to me, I don't know if they're ready to compete necessarily with Buffalo directly, but Miami is a playoff caliber roster, a playoff caliber team. They've showed it in years past. So if anybody's ready to compete, I think it's Miami. I just don't know, Mike.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Michigan man, Winnie Hay, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Third and long. Here's Tua. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that'll set up fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tua. And that is